Well, guys, welcome to week 3. Uh, it's Friday the 9th, I think? I don't know, I just looked and now I don't. Okay. Well, it's very windy out here. We've been having a lot of rain. Supposed to get rain this afternoon. We got rain, so let's see. Sunday, we put a battery in there. The old one is there. The 4-cycle weed eater, it's done. Now, I mean, if I can find a used good carburetor or a new carburetor that'll actually run with it, I'll have to put my hood up here. Got a lot of stuff accomplished Sunday. We didn't go to the amusement park because of the pollen. Plus it was supposed to rain. We'll get to that in a minute. Guys, at the 4-cycle, I took it apart, cleaned it again, put it back together. Now it won't run. It'll run for a few seconds at a time and it'll quit. It's not getting gas. Now it's not getting enough gas. I checked the fuel lines. I blew through them. I checked the fill filter. Gas is coming from, when you blow into it, gas is coming from the tank and just spewing everywhere. Now when you hook it to the primer and prime it up, primer only fills maybe a quarter of the way up and then it'll run until it's empty again. So it's not pumping fuel then. But I'm tired of messing with it. I've been having issues with it since pretty much I brought it here. We got my father-in-law's home light. We got it running. And all I did was put fresh gas and oil in it. And, well, we weed whacked all through here with it. And that thing's powerful. Quit update. This runs. It runs and it drives. It's just the radiator's busted. It needs a radiator. Fan shroud's expensive. It's gonna need electric fan and new headlights. And she'll probably end up reusing that. That's busted. So, all right. Back to the Sunday. Temperature dropping. So we hurried up. Of course, usually when that happens, that means it's gonna rain, and it was supposed to rain then. So we hurried up and cleaned up. We could have kept on working on the truck then. It didn't rain, so we took a little snooze, went and got dinner, and it still hadn't rained. It didn't start raining until, midnight Sunday night? And Friday, or sometime between the last video, I think it was Friday afternoon, I planted the garden, so the seeds are in. We planted it, well, I'm not going to water it with the hose. We'll let it get watered Sunday afternoon, or Saturday. Well, it didn't rain enough, or not at all on Saturday. Sunday, it didn't rain enough until Sunday night. Now, all day Monday, we rained all day, all night. And so now we got enough. So the seeds should be able to germinate now. For Tuesday night, it got below freezing. So I'm hoping that's not going to hurt it. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have planted it until later on this week or next week. But when I kept looking at the forecast, it wasn't supposed to get cold, and it did. Today it's very windy, and the pollen level is very high. So yeah, there it is. We don't have no weeds in it quite yet. I planted a lot of seeds this year. A lot. I really can't go in it anyways. I got my slippers on. There's a lot of seeds, so we might get a lot. We're definitely gonna get stuff. So then I brought out my digging tools. So basically, the only cars that don't run at all would be the van. The white car should run with the new with a good charged battery in it. The reason why I can't run it is because the fuse for the hybrid's disconnected. I don't know if it would run without it or not. I don't know, so I'm not going to bother. So, well, at least the truck runs and moves. So, if we needed to move it, we technically could. But yeah, there's this week's video. I'm getting bombarded by the wind, and it's still a little chilly. It's like 50 degrees, but still, it still feels cold. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next week. Hopefully by next week we'll have stuff growing up. Oh, you know what? I should explain in this video where stuff is. Tomato plants are here. And like I think up in here we got hold on, green peppers, and I think there's 2 rows here of corn. Man, already getting pollen on my phone. Then from here down, we got the sunflowers like last year, and I think from the corner here until here, it's going to be all green beans, and then the rest is pumpkins, cantaloupe, and cucumbers. And then somewhere, I think in the middle, is supposed to be carrots, but this is the 3rd year for carrots. I think 3rd year for carrots. Never had them grow. Never. And the potatoes didn't take. Apparently, when I tilled it up, I forgot they were even there, and now they're gone. I don't have good luck with potatoes. Potatoes, you would need. I wouldn't put potatoes in the ground. I would make like a big box out of wood and put them in like a box instead of the ground. That's how I feel about doing that. So, yeah, stay tuned for next week. And hopefully next week we'll actually see something. There might not even be an update next week, but I'm still going to do a weekly video even though nothing's changed. The only thing that's changed this week, in this week's video, is me planting it. And no, I still haven't mowed the lawn yet. I was going to do that Sunday, but things changed and didn't happen. So, thank you for watching. If you have a comment, please leave one. Thanks for watching.